Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The falls incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Fights through a tackle.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Slides the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, of course, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Getting things to the RPO, it is complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive. Now the important point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught over the middle is Tuggle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it bigger.
Third down after that running play. He keeps it on the design run. Here he goes. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's fourth down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, pass rush gets home.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal and throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought him all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It's a draw play. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Fights through the tackle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. motion now. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here's the 2nd down play. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Pitch play to the back. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking for some space. It's Baxter.
Setting the tone earlier, good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Because what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
The PAT puts him up 3. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a good play Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
He's running out of time here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Powering through a tackle. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
How the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
It's a shotgun run call. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
To the air, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks look at a cash in this red zone trip. Throwing on play action. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
31, Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Clark. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The short completion of the tight end. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Throws out the stiff arm. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Makes the ground. It's Winston. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back, and he'll run it into the end zone to convert the two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
EAT is good, so the lead is 9.
That makes the score Oregon 38, Texas 29.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Baxter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Leaning on the run game here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. pass here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team